Are you proud to come from Stoke-on-Trent? Lidice.
Yes, because they help out with everything and they helped out with the Lidice during the time.
I'm going to tell you a story which will make you realise how proud you should be. It starts in the Czech Republic in Lidice. About 500 men, women and children live there. Does anybody know who this is?
Adolf Hitler?
Yeah. Does anybody know who this is? Megan?
Hydri.
Yeah. His name's Hydrich and he was a really nasty man because he killed many people for no reason. He was also second in command for Hitler. The British Army couldn't let any more people die, so they planned to get him assassinated. When Hitler found out Hydrich was killed, he was furious. Hitler blamed it on the town of Lidice and got his revenge. He said Lidice shall die. On the 10th of June 1942, the Nazis surrounded Lidice and let nobody escape. His troops lined up the men in rows of 10 and shot them. Then he picked all the children with blonde hair and blue eyes and let them live. The other children were taken to a sealed room and gassed. So, everyone stand up. The children who don't have blonde hair, sit down. Anyone who doesn't have blue eyes, sit down. Everyone else who's sitting down, you would have died if you were living in Lidice then. All of you who are standing up, you would have gone to Germany and you would have lived. When the Polish-born doctor Barnett Strauss heard about Lidice, he decided that it couldn't go on any longer. That was when he made the campaign, Lidice Shall Live. In 1947, Stoke raised enough money and they built the world's largest rose garden, and it was built in memory of the lost lives. The town was also rebuilt and Lidice was born again. When the village was destroyed, the only thing left was a pear tree, and it's now protected by the Czech Republic government.
Broken. War led to devastation, nothing left in northern nation, none to be seen except a lonely pear tree there. No people deserved death. Stoke-on-Trent lost their breath. Barnett Strauss wanted change. He decided to run a campaign. Miners raised money for some plants, gave people another chance. Why don't you plant a tree, a pear? It will remind you of Lidice over there.
All I see is ruin. We should be forgiven. Why did Hitler destroy our town, taking people and putting them down? People should be helping, not sitting crying. Why is Hitler lying while his bombers are flying? And while people are dying, people should be helping to rebuild our lovely caring world.
Pear tree lonely, got no friends, all around him is destruction and death. All that's left is the growing grass, swaying in the breeze, crying alone. Different lands all heard about this destruction, and a special man who Barnett Strauss came over and gave birth to Lidice again.
So there's a big, whatever you do, wherever you are in the world, something grows, no matter what kind of environment it is. So think about the different environments there are. There's the harsh desert, there's the harsh tundra of the ice caps, but things still grow there. Also plants, they're required because what? Trees give us
Oxygen.
you see. Yeah? So, and they feed on carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, yes.
We breathe carbon dioxide out to feed the trees. They breathe it in to feed us oxygen. So we are what's called a symbiotic relationship. We are reliant upon the trees just as the trees are reliant upon us. So you see, so we share them as well. That's good.
Ideas. I don't know what to do, so I have a chat with you. Working together, we have an idea. It helps to make things so clear. So when you think you know how to do it, sharing ideas helps you through it. New ideas, exciting joy, not just from adults, but girls and boys, make life better for everyone.
Instead of fighting really hard to get investment coming into Stoke when really there's not much demand, you could get to the position where there is demand to actually invest in Stoke-on-Trent because they see Stoke-on-Trent as a place to be associated with. It's a good place to be associated with because it's done very, very proud things in the past. So that's what we try and get over to the children, that it's a very proud place, it's a very good place, and they should be very proud of themselves. And the thing about the pear tree is that very much it's a symbol of rebirth, you know, and I think if we can get a pear tree into every school in Stoke-on-Trent, it sort of takes a bit of the pressure off in terms of the work we do, because by getting that pear tree in, it's giving those children and the teachers a permanent reminder of what their ancestors did. They can nurture it, they can grow it, they can feed it, and so on and so forth. But also, it's sending out a message that the city itself is regenerating itself. Stoke-on-Trent and North Staffordshire in general gets a very hard time in the press and in the media. It's one of those places that's very often run down, and obviously children pick up on that. And one of the first things they do generally is when they get old enough, they sort of think about where they're going to live, where they can move to, other than staying in Stoke-on-Trent. So if we can go out into the schools and tell them about what their ancestors did, the fact that Stoke-on-Trent led the way, it drove the campaign forward to rebuild the village of Lidice. You know, it wasn't Liverpool or Glasgow or London, it was the city of Stoke-on-Trent that actually led the way. You know, and if you can go out into the schools and tell the children that, all of a sudden their view about their hometown, their home city, changes dramatically. I think what needs to happen within Stoke-on-Trent is things need to be broken down more. So there needs to be civic awareness and a level of understanding of heritage and pride at a very local level. So within Fenton, for instance, or within Blurton or Burslem or Tunstall or Stoke-upon-Trent, you know, people need to feel very proud of their own little enclave, you know. And I think if there's pride and regeneration within each town or village, that derives from that pride, then I think that drives the whole city forward.